Okay, we're about to finish up this league. Sorry to everybody that was watching the stream, and I had to leave it with very short notice due to an emergency, but everything was fixed and now everything is good to go. And yeah, we're gonna be doing some more loaming over here, and we're gonna ship this Unkeepable Hand. And I guess we're gonna keep this one. No green source is very rough here. I think I bottom this. I might regret that. Yep, I will regret that. Yuck. At least that's not bad. But I really need to see a green source ASAP. Because with no green source, I'm actually gonna be in a lot of trouble here. My opponent even has the port. Ugh. Third night. You got from me, Modo. That's fine, I don't care. Modo heard me. That's really funny. Totally called it. Totally called it. Second vial. Okay, at least no wasteland, I guess. I'm gonna play the chalice here. This might backfire if my opponent finds a removal spell, like if my opponent finds a wasteland for my Caracas, and I end up, with no white source. But I think it's worth doing in order to protect my knights from potential swords. So this knight is gonna be a 4/4. Interesting that they did not take the vial up. That's interesting. Opponent of course passes the turn. Yep, too late for Bob now. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. And we need Knight to do a lot of work here. We need Knight to do a lot of work. On a multi-6 with not that great of a card against my opponent's double vial on turns 1 and 2. We're in a pretty rough spot. We're in a pretty rough spot right now. So foil vials, foil. I mean, what can I do, right? Just let this go. So that's. Do they gain 8 life here or just 6? I think they just gain 6, right? Because Batterskulls has lifelink. Yeah. The sword is actually the one that deals the damage, so it makes sense. You gotta be fucking kidding me. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. Absolutely gross. So what do I do here? I can make the knights 5/5s. So I guess I just like slam a second one and I like double block the germ. This is not looking great though. I really I really miss that decay that I bought on the very first turn. I'm really missing it right now. It's pretty bad. Pretty freaking bad. Um, so I mean, Flicker Wisp is a blowout, but what am I gonna do, right? I'm so far behind. So far behind here. So I guess they're just gonna bounce the germ and replay. Okay, so I'm happy I didn't use the Wasteland on the Caracas or the Cavern of Soul earlier, because this would actually be a real pain in the ass. You're gonna just main phase bounce and replay? No. Okay, since my opponent already tapped that, there's no value in me doing this right now. So crap, what do I do here? I just need to draw something to deal with this crap. So this can get an ooze, it can get dried arbor, it can get, yeah. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm going to Zenith for 0 for a dried arbor. I am so dumb. I am so dumb. I am so dumb. Yeah, that was such a bad misplay. I don't think I'll be able to win from here anymore. I don't think I can get there anymore. Yep. This germ is... I mean, the germ is fine. It's this stupid crap that is beating me. Yep. I guess I'm gonna do that right now, cause might as well, I guess. My opponent's at 38. It's hilarious. Another wasteland. That doesn't change anything, really. I don't think. I mean, I can trade now, but this happens to me all the time. It's just like sometimes I have like punishing fires, I have like freaking like so many answers to this guy, and I just, for whatever reason, just cannot find any of them. It's really frustrating. So this at least makes it awkward for them, because if they want to like trade with the knight, then they cannot use that mana to bounce the skull, and now they can't like bounce and replay on the same turn. Never mind, they have another Caracas, which is the reason why I did not like actually, you know, bounce the Caracas, right? I didn't actually kill the Caracas, because that was very much a possibility. Okay. Well, that's funny. I mean, I guess I'm doing this, but I'm dead now. They're gonna quip. Yeah, I don't think I can win anymore. I guess clock equity. I guess clock equity might be it's the only thing. $51. That's funny. Ugh. All right. My opponent drew all three Caracas. Recruiter, gonna get Flicker Wisp, and that's gonna seal it. It's gonna seal the deal. Oh, Crusader, that's even worse. Boop. Alright, sideboarding against DNT. Chalice is pretty bad. I want my walkers. I want all my removal. Charms, Knuckle, Rex Sage, and Plows. The other cards that come out are Gadoctig. There we go. One Mox Diamond. And I think the other card was an Ooze. Yeah. Ooze was the other one. Okay. Alright. Let's try it again. But this time with feeling. This time with feeling. By the way, we played against the Pox deck in the first match. It was pretty hilarious. They were running like one of my favorite cards when I was a kid, Nether Spirit. That was one of the few rares that I had, and I remember playing it in a deck. It was it was a mono black zombies deck with like 20 something plus creatures, and one of those creatures was a Nether Spirit. Great deck building. Really good deck building right there. Okay. It's so bad that we have the Arbor in hand, but it's fine. Hopefully my opponent mulligans or has a really bad draw or something like that. Nope, no such luck. Lead on Catacombs so we can play around Wasteland / Port. Wow. No turn one. Gonna go get a value here. No turn one Dial. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. I imagine they have the swords for this though. Yep. But my opponent's draw seems pretty slow, which seems quite good for me. They got Batterskull. This is an amazing draw. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to decay Wasteland, the Port, decay this so they can't flush in the skull, and then the Liliana sisters are gonna take it home for us. That's actually a good draw, because even if my opponent, whatever my opponent taps, it doesn't matter. I still have another black source. Alright, Slam Mirror Crusader, Recruiter of the Guard. Okay, that one's very easy to kill, which is pretty good for me. Mirror and Crusader. I'm going to get Bayou here. I definitely want another black source. I think I'm gonna get Badlands. Last Hope. Black, black, and 1. Bye-bye Recruiter. I guess I'm gonna play the Arbor here. It's a 1/1. Yeah, already having the Liliana in play is just so good for me. Oblivion Ring. Okay. I can deal with that later. This is pretty bad though. At this point, Mox Diamond doesn't really do much. So I think that's gonna be my discard to Liliana. They discard Jite. Holy shit, their hand must be so much gas. Mom plus Crusader. Alright, give me a Decay, give me a Rex Sage. Decay or Rex Sage, win the game right away. Cabal Pit. So I play this, I discard this. So I basically have to attack and hope my opponent blocks for the ultimate bluff. Hey! Got him. Got him. Alright, play this. Plus. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so their hand is Batter Skull plus blah. Sometimes it's correct to not call the bluff. So to be clear, the reason why I attack with the Dryad Arbor is that I wanted to get Threshold for my Cabal Pit. Now that I have Threshold, I can kill the Crusader. And my opponent cannot protect it with Mom. Flicker Wisp. Sure. Let's draw P-Fire would be a good one to draw. We're gonna draw Vindicate now. It's another Liliana, okay. Alright, this is gonna be we just have to hope that we okay, which one is the new one? This one is a new one? Newly controlled. Okay, so we're gonna keep this. Okay, sweet. We got there. We got there. We're still looking for the same cards though. We're still looking for a Decay, we're still looking for a Rex Sage, we're still looking for, I guess, Knight, not so much. Okay. Knuckle. Sure, I'll play a Knuckle. Skull is the last card in my opponent's hands. Yep. So So now we have to pay 1 for Stoneforge, and they are not gonna be able to use it. So now they can't port me unless they draw another land, which is of course good for me. Yeah, so they're not gonna port me. B-Fire is a really, really good draw right there. So how do I do this? If I kill this, I plus my opponent discards whatever else they have and they flash in the skull. If I kill this now, I think I have to kill this now and then just minus with Liliana, which is quite unfortunate. If I had drawn the Punishing Fire earlier, I could have like minused and then P-Fired the other guy, which would have been of course much better for me. But this is actually going to cost me a Liliana, which sucks. But now I actually have P-Fire going on. Okay. Opponent plays a land, and I will Grove, get back my P-Fire. I'm gonna tap something and upkeep. Sure, that's fine. I mean, I guess I'm playing it. So they have Skull and a Known. All right. I need some sugar here. I need some gas. Mox Diamond is not gas. So I can 2 damage. Yeah, I can do this in my opponent's turn. I can deal 2 to them, get back my P-Fire, and then deal another 2 to them. But I will of course do this after they pay for their knuckle. I was not very sure about Tabernacle in this matchup, but it's been looking alright. Okay, so I'm gonna do this now, which will force my opponent to Rishon and Port, or not. They could have ported my Grove in response, and then the fire is not in the yard when I can gain the life. So that was for sure a misstep on their side. Scrubland. Okay. Barrymore. I have green and I have black and I have red already. Okay, so I'd rather pay with this. Cycle. It's not a bad one, but it doesn't do anything right now. Oh, now they're gonna equip the Batter Skull to the Serra Avenger. I'm in a lot of trouble. They need to draw land for this, but I might be in a lot of trouble actually. Please don't have another land. Where are my decays? Yeah, of course my opponent draws the land. Fuck. Yeah, I know. At least I get to play my knight now, and I get to mace. So I only take I only take 14. I guess. Though I need to also deal with this Rishadan port as well. Damn, there's a lot of stuff going on. Alright, white, 1, and green. And so I'm gonna take 7, go down to 6. So I guess Bob is okay. I guess Bob is okay. So this knight kind of needs to survive. My opponent has used 1 sword, 2 swords. One of them was discarded to the Liliana trigger. Okay, we're running out of time here. So I guess that's the swords right there. We're very much running out of time. Holy crap. My opponent's got it all. Jeez. That was a mistake for sure. I mean, I guess my opponent doesn't know it exactly. That's exactly what I was gonna say. This is a card. So what do I want to do here? What do I vindicate? Do I vindicate the Avenger? Do I vindicate the Skull? Now I cannot recur the P-Fire. But I have way more answers to Avenger than I do for Batterskull. Because I still have 2 decays left. On the other hand, I have a Rex Sage in, and Rex Sage deals with the Skull. This is really close. I think I want to kill the Avenger. Because it buys me the most turns. It's too bad that at this point this Vindicate does not do anything to this Oblivion Ring. It's a little bit unfortunate. Okay. And that dead draw is going to cost me. I need to draw a threat. I need to draw some action. Need to draw something. Need to draw something. That's definitely not something. So I have one more turn. I have one more turn. Damn it. I thought that I was pretty far ahead, and then I just like kept drawing blanks for all these turns. And my opponent had like the answer both to the council judgment for the knight and the swords for the bob. Bad beats, bad beats. Something good. Rex Sage. That's fine. So what does Rex Sage do? Rex Sage. I mean, I guess this is a chump blocker. don't have Ithalia, please. Stoneforge. I think they're out of equipment. Yeah, they are. That's really bad now. Oh, actually, they cannot bounce and replay on the same turn. But it for sure makes things weird. So this P-Fire needs to count. This needs to be a good punishing fire. Recruiter, oh, Recruiter for Wisp. Flashing Wisp, Blink Mike Bob, attack for lethal. Yep, right. GG's. Yeah, this is usually... I think Death and Taxes is a really good matchup for us, but this is sometimes what happens with this deck. When you get into like the grindy, I mean, all of this, I mean, these three were gas for... when you get into like the mid to late game, I don't know, I feel like we have the same amount of, you know, live cards in both decks, but for whatever reason I just feel like my opponents tend to outdraw me. Whenever, of course, whenever I lose against the Death and Taxes, which is, you know, it's usually because that's the case, right? You lose because your opponent outdraws you. But yeah, that's a little bit annoying. But anyway, this hand is one land from being amazing. I guess I keep it anyway and hope I draw a land. The reason is that I'm on the play and I get to fetch a Bayou and then Green Sense in it for a Dryad Arbor. So this is like technically do have two lands. SL Dewey. Let's see what you got over there. Basic Plains. Okay, so I'm dead then. Okay, there's still a chance. You're saying there's a chance. I think I kind of want to get a basic forest here. Maybe I should have gotten like a scrap land and that's it. But against Miracles, I always like to play around back to basics if I can. Land, nice. All right. Mox Diamond, enter the revealed card zones. Play Mox Diamond. Discard Wasteland. My opponent does not have a counter spell up, which is good for us. So I'm going to slam the Liliana here. I'm not going to play around like my opponent having Spell Pierce in their Miracles deck. Okay. No place. Interesting. Back to basics. Yep. That's exactly what I was saying before. Like, these decks usually run back to basics. And that's the reason why I did what I did earlier. Here I'm actually going to play the Teague and discard one of the Knights. Knight is not great in this matchup. They have a lot of answers to it, and I don't want to tap the Caracas if I don't have to. I very much regret discarding this Mox Diamond now for sure. But we do have 3 decays in the main deck. We do have 3 decays and what's his name? Vindicate. So we do have answers to back to basics still in the deck. This should help me play around Terminus. And this should protect the Teague too. It's gonna cost me a land drop basically, but should help me protect the Teague. Yeah, this Bob is doing some real good job now. I think I'm gonna lead on this. I think I'm gonna discard the knight again. Teague doing work. What are the chances my opponent has Snapcaster? What are the chances my opponent has Snapcaster? I think I'm not going to serve. Going to play another Bob, and I'm not going to serve. Maybe I should have played the use there. The use is more like I don't care as much if whether it dies or not. They did have the Snapcast. Oh no, predict. That's less bad for me, especially if they did not set it up. Predict when you don't set it up is not as good. Yep, they just cantripped. Another predict. All the blind predicts. Okay, now we can very safely attack. Badlands. Wait, did we reveal the Green Sun Sin? Okay, cool, awesome. So we did not reveal the Vindicate, which is gonna be amazing for me. So first things first, I am going to ultimate Lily. Ultimate Liliana, and I'm going to put back to basics and planes versus the two islands, and my opponent concedes. All right, miracles. This is where the chokes come in. This is where the Lilianas come in. Mace of it out. I think Golgari Charm comes in. It destroys their enchantments, like the stupid freaking what's his name? Back to basics, and it also is a sweeper for Monastery Mentor tokens. And I think in this matchup I'm supposed to side out all the knights. Bring in Thalias. Teague stays. I have not been using the Discord sideboard plan. Maybe I should be. I need to side out 2 more cards. Probably Scoos. Scoos is good against Snap, but that's about it. Can probably side out 1 Chalice, maybe? I think I've cast a Gianni Vengeance a grand total of 0 times since I've been playing this deck. For whatever reason, I just never seem to draw it. Too bad, because this card is pretty badass, but I don't think I've drawn it a single time. Probably Loams are what's supposed to come out. That's what I would imagine. Alright, we are once again facing a completely unkeepable hand. Man, we just are really struggling to draw lands, which should not really be a struggle, really. This is a keep, though. Maybe I should have kept that scrubland, honestly. Maybe I should have kept that scrubland, actually. Now I'm regretting it. I don't even have double black for Liliana's. This card is super sweet too. Opponent ponders and does not shuffle. Going to lead on Wasteland. If I draw a fetch land, you know, Wasteland is the land that I care the least. Whether it gets, you know, tapped by Back to Basics. Guess I probably want to do this here. My opponent predicts in response, I assume. Float a red mana. Gonna pass. Yeah, they predict. This time they will actually draw 2 cards if they did not set it up like crap. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did earlier. I'm gonna play the Ghost Quarter. Yeah, with all this cantripping, there's no way my opponent does not find another land. So much cantripping. And here I think my opponent stepped out so they can only have the force. So I'm just gonna go for it. Fetch land. Basic forest. Fetch another basic forest. Please, please, please. Fetch or basic forest. That's not a fetch or basic forest. But I think I care less about that one staying tapped than the Bayou. So I'm gonna go with this. My opponent does not force. Okay, good for me. Unless they have a disenchant or something. In which case, really bad for me. That's the Back to Basics. Yep. Alright, that's a fetch. That's good. Now let's draw a decay, shall we? You're gonna stay on top. You're going to come to my hand. I'm going to play this so I can fetch. No Jace, please. No Jace, please. No Jace, please. Please, no Jace. Please, no Jace. That's a mentor. Okay. Basic forest. Now we shuffled. So we're gonna see some new cards. That's a Heath, but I want to see a decay. Nope, no decays for me. Fuck. This guy is gonna get out of hand. So I guess I put both of these on top and I fetch again. And I think I play Bob too. So I get a Scrubland here. I still have, so I'm still looking for a decay, right? So I want to give myself the most outs, the most possibilities to see an abrupt decay, and I still have a black source in hand, so I can still play like black source, decay back to basics, then do my thing. The problem is that, do I have the time? I don't think I do have the time. I just don't think it's gonna be enough. They're gonna swords my Bob. Or maybe even force me to chomp. That's also not out of the question. I just fell too far behind with this stupid enchantment. Is this actually lethal? No. That's 9. Only 9. I always wondering if in this matchup I should just like bring in Tabernacle. Yep. Not happening. Alright, back to the drawing board. Does anyone in chat know whether I should be bringing in Tabernacle for this matchup? Because a lot of games look like that. There's no way that's true. I feel like if Mentor gets out of control, it's like I lose anyway, right? Because my opponent has like a million mana. Yeah, there's no way I bring in Knuckle. Okay. This can go really bad for me. This can go really bad for me. At least they led on basic island. Do they have the swords? Do they have the swords? Please don't kill my Bob. Please don't kill my Bob. Pretty please don't kill my Bob. They shuffled. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. Untap with Bob. It's not half bad, actually. I think I'm gonna play the other Liliana, though. Yep, I'm gonna play the other Liliana. Do they have Spell Pierce or something? No, they're gonna brainstorm, try to... They do have Spell Pierce or something. Holy crap, I was not expecting Miracles to play Spell Pierce. So they know about Liliana. I imagine Back to Basics gonna come back. No, yes, cool. Alright. Would you play to win more? Honestly, personally, I have way more experience with Maverick than Elves, so I would play Maverick. Also, Elves is an extremely hard and extremely punishing deck to play, which also means that, you know, if you don't have enough experience, I would probably stay away from trying to play Elves. But if you do have like an equal amount of experience with both decks, probably Elves is better than Maverick overall. Yeah, for sure it's easier to hate out, but like the game plan of the deck is just so solid. It's just super solid. I really enjoy Elves and the way the Elves deck plays out. Okay. I'm really afraid of Terminus here, but I think it's worth like slamming this ball over there. Also, it's literally my only play. But yeah, now I feel like my opponent will Terminus me. Nope, no Terminus. Sweet, good for me. Mentor. Okay. Mentor is fine. Mentor is basically gonna make a single token. Land. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna lead on decay here. Black and green. And 1. Opponent brainstorms in response, which is fine. But this is the only spell they can play because of Thalia. So now the mentor dies, and Thalia gets to serve. And I'm winning the race unless something absurdly weird happens. Explosives on 2. Well, that's pretty good for them. That is pretty good for them. On the plus side, if they blow this up, that's no back to basics, and now I get to play Liliana and kill the monk. And note that because this stays, there's no way they can actually save the monk. The question is, what do I play after that? Do I waste my opponent? My opponent chose to not shuffle. Okay. So I'm for sure playing Liliana. Black. And 1. Bye-bye, token. And I'm just gonna slam the ooze. I still haven't answered to back to basics. That is somewhat troublesome. Destroy target enchantment. Actually, I'm going to P-fire this right now. See if it resolves. That's actually really good for me. The fact that I traded a P-fire for for my opponent's mentor, it's pretty huge. I really needed to draw a land right there. Okay, that's a Jace the Mind Sculptor. That is more of an issue. Destroy target enchantment. Black, green and black. So I guess we're going for the ult Lily plan. Next turn I can Ajani. I can Ajani plus Ooze. Unless they have another back to basics, which would be really bad for me. Explosives on 3. Okay, that one's not as bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is actually very interesting. Do I start spitting out dudes or do I start... Yeah, if I had another red source, I would probably play a Johnny, but since I don't, I'm going to do this. Start creating wolves. Portent. So my opponent is shorter on hand than I am. Yeah, I'm trying to play around. Wait a second. Holy crap. Okay. So far so good. Okay. So the question here is, I think I had Johnny kill the Jace, right? Fuck, I only have a single red source and this is costing me a lot right now. Or is it better to kill the fairy right now? Maybe it's better to do this. I P-fire the Teferi. And I wasteland my opponent's second white source. Predict. Revealing what? I guess that doesn't matter, they're just gonna draw 2. But if my opponent brainstorms, I still get the chance to resolve this Ajani Vengeance. Do I swords anything? Do I eat anything? I mean, nah, I'm not gonna eat anything. I'm just gonna gain 2. If my opponent has back to basics, I don't need to draw the land. And my opponent, yeah, my opponent still gets to activate this. Okay, this game has been super sweet, super close. Okay, what now? What now? Fuck. Okay. Okay. That was a good draw right there. We're shuffling my Garrock away, but this is definitely worth it. Badlands. White, red, colorless, and 1. That disenchant was kind of... That was huge. Dealing with that Jace was massive. Okay. Now we're back to like somewhat parity. That's it, back to basics. Okay, so I guess we're gonna be doing this for a while until I draw another land and I can Rex Sage the back to basics. Keep blasting on that guy. Should I bob here? I think I bob. No, there's no way I bob here. What do I do here? How many swords did they use? They used 1, 2 swords. Nothing got exiled. Gonna pass. I feel like I really need to resolve this Rex Age. Keep blasting on that thing. Turn 15. He has a snap. V-click. Holy shit. I guess I will start plussing on the V-click now. Yep. The Delirium click's so good. At this point, do I... My opponent didn't use a single counter spell, right? They have to have counter spells in hand. I really need to resolve this Rex Age. I think I'm gonna bait the counter spell with this. He has snap. Fuck me. Yep. Now we're dead. Now we're dead. They had the swords in hand already. Yep. Now snap kills the Ajani, and I'm like extremely far behind now. Damn it. Adding insult to injury. I wonder if there's any point where I made a mistake that I could have, you know, prevented. Maybe I'm just supposed to go for it right there, right? Maybe I'm just like, okay, I just hope that my opponent decided out all their force of wills, that they just have only spell pierces, because they showed me one, and they have no like actual counter spells in hand, and I just have to like hope for the best that the Rex Age resolves. It seems so bad though. I mean, I'm gonna do it now, but it seems so bad. Did they just blind counter me? Fuck that. That's just not okay, opponent. The blind counterbalance is just not okay. I guess I trade here. Yeah, because otherwise I'm dead on board. So yeah, I should probably trade here, just so I'm not dead on board. Daggers, daggers. All right, my opponent got me. Back to basics too strong. Back to basics too strong. GG's. Okay, now we have to rescue a 3-2. Man, we had started so good. We're killing it. then we were killed. Not good, not good. In any case, thanks to everybody that's watching. This is mostly a modern and legacy stream. Those are the two formats that I will be playing here. I don't play standard, and I very rarely play draft because it's just such bad EV. It just doesn't make sense really. But yeah, mostly in modern I play some kind of Primeval Titan deck, and in Legacy I usually play some kind of Knight of the Reliquary deck. So those are my two favorite things to be doing in each respective format, and I'm going to keep this hand. So should I play around Blood Moon or Stifle / Wasteland in the blind? I think playing around, I mean, I'm just gonna go fetch a basic main phase, and that's it. Alright, Strifle, thanks for following. Hey dude, how's it going? For everybody that doesn't know Strifle, he's an amazing Legacy streamer. He created the deck Punishing Deck, or Punishing Thieves, however you want to call it. And the deck is a blast. The deck then, well, the banning of Death Ray Shaman kind of messed up the deck, but you're still playing it, right? You're still playing the Punishing Deck, the deck from time to time? We're playing against Reanimator. Well, this hand cannot really beat Reanimator. So, yeah. That's a pretty good draw though. Not gonna lie, it's a pretty good draw. I think I slammed that right now. And now my opponent only has... I'm playing it right now? Nice. Nice, sweet. That's awesome. Yeah, that deck is super sweet. But I just don't own any forces. I don't own Jaces, and I don't know like all the amazingly expensive cards there are. Are you still playing Leovold in that deck? Because Leovold is like such a sweet card. Damn! I don't even know what rating is, but thanks to everybody that's rating. Yeah, well, we're knighting here. I told you we were knighting. And I played the Chalice on one, but my opponent had the Exhume, I guess, or the other guy. Yeah, feels bad, man. Well, I guess DK isn't out, but my opponent now is gonna have a lot of cards in hand. Decay, please. Nope, that's not a decay. That ain't no decay. So I guess we play a knight, and we hope that my opponent does not manage to find a way to reanimate Tidespout Tyrant. Because if they do, we just die. Okay. But just like the Leovold Duck Faden deck though is just so sweet. Is like the combo is just must feel so good when you have a Leovold in play and you plus Duck on your opponent. Man, I'm just thinking about it, and I'm loving it already. Yeah, dude. Take it easy, Spider Space. Take it easy. But yeah, well, we're getting owned here though. My opponent, of course, has it all, because blue-black Reanimator opponents always have it all. I would assume that they're gonna draw another 7 and like bounce all my things. Because it's a cast trigger, right? Yep, it's a cast trigger. Damn it. Well, that's interesting. Okay, what are my options? My options are Notion Thief plus deck feels better. Yeah, Phil, yeah. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. So my options here are option A, sack whatever land, go get a Caracas, balance Grisserbrand. That's option number 1. Option number 2 is float a green and go for Liliana minus as my plan. The problem with that is, of course, the fact that my opponent gets to, I guess, bounce the Liliana or whatever. They've been so conservative with their drawing 7s. When I played Reanimator, I did not I did not think so hard about it. I would just like draw a bunch. You usually win more when you draw a bunch than when you don't draw enough. Okay. How do I win? I feel like I cannot miss my land drop because my opponent will be bouncing my shit. So I need to like play this Barrymore, which feels awful. It's particularly awful because if this were any untapped black source, I would be able to like bounce the Grisserbrand with a Knight and also resolve Liliana and minus. So this is like just disgusting. This is just awful for us. But Celavi, I think I'm gonna chalice on 0 to prevent my opponent from having extra mana. And I feel like I need to like get rid of Grisserbrand, right? That there's just no way that getting rid of a Tyrant is better. So we're gonna do this. And I guess I waste my opponent. Because now at least I get to like mess with their mana, I think. And now I just have to get a little bit lucky. It's weird that they did not draw 7 and try to bounce my Knight. That seems like it's just plain wrong. That seems like it's just plain wrong. Okay, you bounce my chalice on 0. And of course I'm letting this resolve because otherwise my opponent, if I like bounce the and got a Caracas to bounce the Grisserbrand, then my opponent would okay, so they're just gonna go off basically. Jeez, this guy's so good. Why do Reanimator players always have it? It's so insane. They always freaking have it. They draw 7. So at this point I am getting to the hope my opponent makes a mistake point of the game. Yep. And I don't think my opponent can make a mistake anymore. I guess they just bounce their own thing with a Tight Spout Tyrant trigger. That's like, that's my out. Does not seem like the best out, but I guess it's where we're at. Okay. Dark Ritual resolves. Now what? Unmask. They're just unmasking themselves. Yep, that's not bad. So they force me to activate Caracas, and they can discard their Grixis brand and reanimate it again. I hate Reanimator. It's just this black-red Reanimator is just so strong. But it's like the deck is fine. It's just like whenever I play against it, it just always feels like my opponents just have it every single time. Sire of Insanity. Wow, my opponent's cute. My opponent's cute. So they just... Wait. Oh, they do have a Reanimate. Oh, they had the mana floating. My bad. Okay, you got me, you got me. You're fine, you're fine. Sideboarding against Reanimator. Yeah, Sire does not look great. Specifically in that moment and nowhere else, it was good, but B-Fires seem not great. Teague also does not seem too awesome. Thalia seems way better. At one point, Reanimator players were running like Magus of the Moon in the sideboard, and I kept 1 or 2 P-Fires when that was the case. But nowadays, that's not really a thing anymore. Library out. Oh, Loam's out. Loams are probably better than... Is Charm better than Decay? I don't think so, right? There's no way Charm's better than Decay. We need one more card. Rexage, I guess. I'm just not confident at all about this sideboard plan. This seems just pretty awful all around. I don't know. Yeah, and of course, look that I'm gonna find a ley line, and my opponent will wear tear it on turn 1. Or I'm just not gonna find a ley line and my opponent will just kill me. That's also an option. Also an option. I mean, I'm going to get it by you and play Dryad Arbor. Is it? Yeah, maybe I should have mulliganed to 5 actually. This just feels like it's not enough. Like, not at all enough. Against my opponent's 7-card hand too. Yeah, we're not going anywhere. Yeah, also I have a lot of good cards. I have Caracas, I have... So I guess I should have Chalice on 0? Is that what my opponent's telling me right now? Yep, I guess I should have Chalice on 0. Well, that happened. All right. No, I'm actually not going to do this now that I think of it. I'm gonna play... Do I even play this? I want to leave myself like swords as an out. But I don't want to play it on 0 because... No, but I cannot actually play Mox Diamond, so Chalice for 0 is actually good because I cannot actually play a Mox Diamond because I cannot have a land and a Mox in hand at the same time. So my zeros are all blanked. That's a land. Pew. I'm not gonna be chomping this turn, so I think I can attack safely. Awkwardly enough, that land actually does not cast any of our outs here. So that's pretty bad. Seen it for Oos. Yeah, Loam would kind of be like the lock, right? I just play and replay the I just return the Dry Diver over and over again. But now next turn, actually, so this turn I just let it go, and next turn I chump, and then the Ooze can actually trade with the Sire, which puts me in not an awful spot. So this game is not over. This game is not over. That Zenith draw was not bad at all. You see what I'm saying? you see what I'm saying? This is what frustrates me about playing against Reanimator. It's like, this happens every single time that I play against Reanimator. I feel like, okay, if I do this and this and this, I might have a chance, and there's actually like a possibility that if I... And then they just top deck. Like, it's literally the only card they can top deck. Right? It's literally the only card which they only have 3 in the top 50 cards of their deck. There's only 3 of them in the top 50 cards. And that's exactly the card they draw on the very last turn, where it's actually a good card. Anytime after this turn, Reanimate is just a blank. Because I was going to swing with the Use this turn, swing for 3 because I was going to eat the Greaser Brand, and then take it from there. So Reanimate is exactly the only card they can draw, and that is exactly the last turn when they can draw it. And that's exactly what happens. This is what frustrates me about Reanimator. It feels like every single time I play against the deck, this happens. And it's... I mean, you can only take it for so long, right? Any case, we're dead. We're dead. But yeah, so basically, what is 3 cards out of 50? What percentage is that? Not a high percentage, let me tell you. But that's the way it goes. Let's run it again. Damn, I need to stop losing. I need to start winning again. I need to start winning again. What's up, Arcane? How's it going, man? How's it going? Yeah, that's it's not. Yeah, my record with the deck currently it's 9-8, so barely. Yeah, no, and that's hilarious because I have my answers. My possibilities are two greens and Sinis, actually drawing the ooze. Actually, drawing the ooze would have been the best actually. Um, any land of like Maze of Ith basically wins the game. Uh, so there's like a bunch of options that I can draw, and I happen to draw one of them like 2 turns before it's my last chance, and my opponent just got outdrawn. It happens. It happens. We are greeted with a beautiful mulligan. Get out of here. I guess this is better. So do we keep this on top and we just hope that we're playing against the deck where Grove P-Fire is good? Because I kind of want to go get it like a scrub land. I think I have to keep this though. Keep this and hope. We're against Reanimator again. Fuck me. Put my opponent having to top deck depth followed by top deck grip less than. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Wow. And it had to be exactly in that order too. Like they had to top deck depths immediately followed by top deck grip in that order. If it's the opposite order, it doesn't work either. Man, good beats. Good fucking beats. Okay. So next turn I Sineth for Arbor, and then on the following turn, if I draw any land, I can. This turn I Sineth for Arbor. Now I need to draw. Oh, holy crap! I forgot that they stack. Damn it. Yeah. Well, now I'm dead. Yep. Yeah. So now I'm dead. I should have just like played the P-Fire into the thing. We're still not dead though, so we're gonna go to 12 on this attack. They have Entomb, yeah. So we're gonna go to 12 on this attack. I mean, I'm going to assume that my opponent is not gonna be able to reanimate that, right? Because if they do, we just lose, and we can't beat that. But if I managed, okay, still one more turn. Still one more turn to. One more turn to draw a white source. Any white swords does it. Because I can go get them. Yeah, no, that's. Nope. This is not a white source. This is not a white source. And now we are on a I mean, I guess we can draw exactly Mace to slow them down. But white source doesn't do it anymore. Actually, because of that, I was gonna say because of that I wanna like wasteland the badlands. Never mind. It doesn't matter. They have enough mana to do whatever they want. I guess that gives me one more draw towards Mace, right? That gives me one more draw towards Mace. I think if we draw Mace, I agree with you, Arkan. I think that if we draw Mace here, we win. We just win. I think if we draw Mace, we actually just win here. But you know, if we don't, we're actually dead, because we don't even have like black sources to. Our mana was like extremely awkward this this game. Yeah, I'm gonna eat your Griselbrand. And now we have to draw exactly Mace. Mace? No luck for us. No luck for us. Alright, so same deal. Ley lines. By Teague. By P-Fires. And by Loams. Actually Loam. The thing is, can I expect my opponent to be this opponent to also be playing the Sire? Because like Sire is only, like Loam is so basically only good against Sire, right? There's no other situation where Loam is good against Reanimator. I think I'd rather have any of these cards than any of the cards that I see on top. Rexage maybe, but I don't think so. Oh, I don't want the second Loam. Probably Sylvan Library is better than this. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I thought that I sided up 2 Loams, but I sided out the library instead. Yep. Let's do that again. What's up, Captain Crunch? Okay, can we see a leyline here, please? No leyline. Turn 1 Thalia is not bad, though. Turn 1 Thalia into turn 2 Knight. Hopefully turn 3 Liliana. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. I mean, I guess if they reveal something to, like, if they reveal Chancellor, we are... It doesn't quite work out, but if they don't... Man, we were so close to beating their hand last game. Just so close. Oh yeah, when I draw a hand, this is the time that my opponent moves to 5. They did reveal a Chancellor. Okay. So what that means is I fetch for Scrubland, and I'm going to use the mana this turn to play the Mox this turn. So I guess we can't turn 1 Thalia. You also stream, Captain Crunch? I don't think I follow you. I always try to follow basically every single Legacy streamer that I ever see. So is your username the same, Cap and Crunch? Because if it is, I'll probably stop by your stream later. What do I want here? I think I want Scrubland. I definitely want a Black Source. Yeah, I got a Scrubland. Just started this week. Sweet. What do you play in Legacy? What do you play in Legacy mostly? Because I know what Arkham plays, I know where Strifo plays, but what do you play? I've been trying to find somebody who streams this deck, Because I played it, I built it yesterday, and I played it through a league. I 3-2, and I think I made like 700 million and a half mistakes. But this deck looks like something else. This is not like the normal, like the regular zombie bombardment version of the deck. We have like only a couple of bombardments. We have like Fire Action Altar. Uh, the deck plays a full playset of Entombs, Thoughtseize, of course, Lootings. Like, we have all the same enablers and stuff, but instead we have like Entombs, Bridges from Below, Squee. I have no idea why Squee is in this deck. Oh, okay, Captain. So you're a control player too. They looted into that. So what do I do here? They don't have a Chancellor anymore. My options are Thalia to try to slow them down, Knight to, if they reanimate Grixis, I can bounce it, but if they reanimate Chancellor, I guess I can play through it. I think I go with Thalia, which forces them to have land plus whatever. I guess that playing Vindicate is the same as playing Thalia, right? They have the Reanimate. Of course they have the Reanimate. Why wouldn't they have the Reanimate, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, Vindicate is basically the same as playing Thalia, because it just cuts them off a single mana. Okay, this is good. Them looting here is good for me. Yeah, Romario is a beast with this deck. I think I'm going for the Vindicate here. My opponent is discarding Animate Deaths and shit, so I think I'm gonna go for the Vindicate. Depending on what my opponent does next turn, I can Lily plus Vindicate that shit. I think for Loam is like, it's definitely my type of deck. This is definitely a deck that I enjoy quite a bit. It's a very interesting deck. My opponent played a Crypt Breaker. I think I'm just gonna Lily minus there. It is like a new sideboard plan that people are using. Maybe I should play Knight, actually. Yeah, I just want to get Knight in play. If I get to untap with Knight, I get to Wasteland them. Hopefully enable Cabal Pit. Yeah, I'm gonna play Knight instead of Liliana. I don't think that Crypt Breaker is doing anything for them right now. In fact, why are they playing this card? This card does not seem really good. Is it kind of like a new tech? Like play a value kind of card or something? But it just does not seem like a good value kind of card. White, colorless, green. And next turn we get to Liliana plus waste. They find the Reanimate. Okay, but they cannot. Yeah, we just win. We just win here. So how do we do this? I play Vayu. Play Liliana. minus Liliana. They are gonna sack the Crypt Breaker, obviously. But now I do this. Go get Caracas. And bounce the Griserbrand. And attack them down to 3. Seems like we're in a pretty good spot. Yep, okay. Alright. Alright. Do we change anything after seeing that weird dude? I don't think we really care about that weird dude, honestly. Like, they can draw cards and like lose life and like make zombie tokens. So I guess it's like an enabler that is somewhat of a threat. It's kind of weird. Alright, let's see a ley line. Let's see a ley line here. Ley line, please. Ley line, please. No ley line. Opponent kept 7. This is a turn 2 knight into turn 3 Liliana. Just does not seem good enough. Why can't I fight? Why can't I fight? Just ley line. Give me a ley line, please. Please give me a ley line. Yeah, this hand is not gonna win. Ley line. Fuck me. At this point, I'm just gonna throw to hit a ley line. Ley line? Nope. That's fucking hilarious. I moved to 0 for the lols and and the ley line is a top card for like the extra absolute Robins. That's insane. That's funny. That's so funny. That's a good time. That's a good time right there. That's a good time. It's getting hot in here. I'm gonna go get my fan and I'll be right back. Okay. In the blind, this is a keep. Arcan, we moved to 0 and then we kept a ley line on top before conceding. We moved to 0 and ley line was literally like the top card in our deck. It was hilarious. Okay, so apparently we're playing against, I assume, some kind of miracles deck. So I'm kind of very interested in playing a Chalice on 1 before I sin it for an Arbor or something like that. I don't want to, make my opponents I don't want to make my opponents stupid. What do I want to say? My opponent's force supply shares live, if I can help it. This is interesting though. This makes me think they might not be on Miracles. The fact that they just main phase Brainstorm, maybe they are just like desperate for lands. They're on Grixis. Okay, so we're seeing it flooded. Okay, so I am going to waste plus Arbor. Now that we have another Zenith, it's like I don't want to be Zenith flooded. So if this resolves, it's fine. If they kill the Arbor, it's fine. Okay, bear with 2 guns. Thanks for the tip. All right, Arbor down. Wasteland us. Does Grixis play Wasteland? That seems so greedy. That seems absurdly greedy. Strix. Nope, no Strix. Young Peasy. Okay. No, the Bombardment guy had a different name. His name was I can't remember what his name was. But I think he got 31st in the challenge over the weekend. Opponent's got the force. Okay. Force pitch Pierce. Yeah, I know that I took like the very first list that I was playing, the very first, so I took this list from this player. This is the list that I saw from him, you know, with Bitter Blossom and Lingering Souls. It's like a different kind of like more grindy approach. The list that I was talking about, which is the one I built because it was way cheaper actually, but this is a little bit different. It has like entombs and only 2 bombardments. Phyrexian Altar, that when you have a grave crawler, it makes infinite zombies. When you have a bridge from below in the yard, which I thought was super interesting, and I actually got to do it against one of my opponents. It was funny. I guess they're gonna kill the Scrubland here. They killed. Okay. Try this again. So my opponent is not playing Grixis Control. He's playing some kind of like Delvery deck, right? Because they're playing Spell Pierce. I mean, they're playing Forces, of course, Brainstorm, but they are running Spell Pierce main. They exiled 1 to the Force. So they are not just running like, you know, straight Control him to Torak deck. They are more on a tempo style list. Jeez. True name. That's very good to know. Very good to know about that one. Alright, that was a pretty good draw. So I think I get Badlands here. No, actually Taiga. I want multiple green sources. So white, 1, and green. That's not lethal, right? Log the 2/2. You have another bolt? Don't have another bolt. You have a Delver. Okay, how do I win here? How do I win? I can go get Ooze. Ooze can block a token. Knight blocks the other token. I can gain 1 life by eating the young PC. At this point I'm taking 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna do that then. So what I'm doing is I Zenith for Ooze, which is gonna gain me 1 life. Ooze is also going to block one of these tokens. Then Knight will go get a mace, and that will help me survive. That seems to be the play. And if I manage to stabilize here, I should win. So I guess I'm gonna stop on my opponent's upkeep, and we'll see what happens. Yep. Well, that's I think the literal only card that we cannot beat. That's literally the only card that we cannot beat. So we can block. I'm thinking what happens if I had left this untapped. Then I would not have been able to gain a life, so I just block, and I take 2, so I die anyway. Okay. Yep, so that was exactly the only card that killed us after my opponent already used 2 of their bolts. Coloman's command doesn't do it. Man, just such bad beats today. Like, everything was like the exact card they needed on the exact last turn before we stabilize. Ugh, so frustrating. So frustrating. My opponent also showed me true name, so I'm definitely bringing in. My opponent is on Delver too. They just showed me that. What the fuck is my opponent doing? They're playing a little bit of everything. Vindicate seems a little bit too slow. I guess I don't want this against Delver. I don't want Zenith. Probably side out Caracas. Definitely want Loams. Definitely want Library. Definitely want Decays. Definitely want Charms. Do I want Choke? Maybe I don't want Choke. Maybe I was gonna probably side out a couple of Bobs, since my life total is gonna be heavily attacked. This sounds alright. This sounds alright. So I guess my opponent is playing Delver then. They are not playing control. Okay. Sure, I guess. Gonna lead on these. I doubt that I'm gonna be using the charm on my turn 1, so I'd rather not show my opponent what I'm planning on doing, basically. I think I play around ace here. It's of course not great on the card advantage department, but it is what it is. Basic Forest. Black. Got the Force. Of course they have the Force. They're figuring out what to pitch. No Force. Whee. That explains why they have flooded strands then, because the control decks are actually very interested in trying to figure out who if they resolves that's game. No, they actually did have the force. They had the force all along. So I guess I don't plus here then, because you know, the young PC is gonna kill it anyway. It's gonna kill Liliana anyway, so I might as well hold the charm, which is going to be able to kill the young Pyromancer. Do you have another force opponent? Is force blue card the rest of your hand? No, it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say it's kind of cool that now we have a threshold enabled, but that's not the case anymore. I am going to hold this land in hand because of Kolaghan's command. I don't know if my opponent is running Kolaghan's command, but if they like draw step K command me. Oh, got him! The sick bluff. The sick bluff. My opponent has one last card remaining. Chalice on 1, yes please. Tranquil Thicket. I mean, there's no need for me to fetch anyway. Action. That certainly qualifies as action. No creatures, so I'm just gonna plus here. Protect her from Bolt, even though Bolt is already taken care of. Yep. Wasteland resolves. Do they know that I'm playing Life from the Loam in my deck? Because they are being extremely aggressive with their Wastelands when I just really don't care. I have one more land than them. Bayou, I guess. I mean, he can. What I'm saying is, he can make more land drops and hard cast Force of Will, right? He doesn't have 5 mana yet. So by going up to 5, he actually Force of Wills are live draws for them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like strategically speaking, maybe holding the. Well, honestly, no, they did show me the force though, so they did not side out all their forces. So they do have forces. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Bear, because I mean, if they are not doing anything, and they're not cutting me off anything. Oh, maybe okay. Maybe they have Spell Pierce in their hand or something like that, and they want to be able to destroy my lands and stuff. They want to be able to like get value of their Spell Pierce. So maybe that's the reason for that. There was a Chalice on 1 though. But I don't know, maybe they have Daces or something like that. So maybe that's the explanation. Maybe that's the reasoning for my opponent to do what they were doing. Should I bring in the Garoks? Are these guys better than Bobs? I'm just honestly a little bit afraid of Bob. It just seems like a liability. Maybe I do this. I don't know. What to do, what to do. I'm also not particularly upset at the idea of having a 28th land against my opponent, which plays a bunch of wastelands. But that can't be right. I'm gonna try this, see what happens. I just don't think the Bob is where I want to be. That's my main issue. So this is a hand that if my opponent has Wasteland, gets absolutely destroyed. But if they don't, I can get really far ahead. I can answer all their stuff and Chalice to kind of lock them out. Decay to answer their first couple of threats. That's not a bad draw. I think... Nah, I'm gonna play the Badlands now. And cycle them more. I already have a second land in hand. I'm kind of looking for... some action here though. If they play Young PC, that's fine. Okay, so cool. So now I'm going to main phase decay it. I'm not going to mess around with it. Decay you. Black, green. Go. The longer the game goes, the better it is for me. That's a Young PC. Okay, fetch line is probably my single best draw. Another decay is not awful, but now my opponent will know that I'm gonna be missing a land drop, so it's gonna be rough. But I really think that I want to keep them off Young PC. Double Delver. Is this when I chalice? Is this when I chalice? My opponent is gonna be flipping this Delver, so I'm gonna be taking 7 if I chalice this turn. But if my opponent has either Spell Pierce or a Bolt, I get absolutely destroyed. My opponent kept the red mana up too. They have Daze, yep. They have a UC in hand. I'm feeling pretty dead here now. All of these missed land drops are you know, they're piling up. It's too many missed land drops. Holy crap. Guy Charm. No, another uncastable, unplayable card. 6, 9. Can't believe we're just not able to draw lands. But at this point, I'm just so far behind. I need to catch up. This is so sad. Bolt me. At least the delivers don't flip. So I need a land here. Okay. Triggers on the stack. Black, green. You get the removal spell. They do not have the removal spell. Yeah, my opponent is asking me, and they are right actually. They are telling me that I didn't sequence that right, and they are actually correct. I should have done it main phase and not give them the scry. I didn't notice that they had a fetch line in play. But well, I guess they got a little bit tilted and they left. Alright, I kind of feel like we got away with one there. Like we stumbled for so long and we somehow still managed to get there. So that part feels good. Okay. 1-1 again. 1-1 again. Let's try it again. Nope, my opponent doesn't want to play. My opponent does not want to play. Alright. Or do they? What? This is the Reanimator player again. We just played against this person. Same league. Alright, so is this hand good against Reanimator? Yes or no? Turn 1 Chalice. That's pretty good against Reanimator, so I'll keep it. Unless they Chancellor me, it should be pretty good. Multi 5, multi 4, multi 3, multi 2. Man, my opponent is is returning the favor after the last time we played against them. I am definitely chalicing on turn 1. Just lock this game up. Chalice on 1, go. That's a concession, yep. Alright, sideboarding for Reanimator. All these guys. And these guys. P-Fire's out. T out. Vindicates. We said it was too slow. And Loams. There we go. Alright. Let's see if we can beat one Reanimator opponent. Nope. Not with this hand. That's for sure. Maybe with this hand we have to top. Yeah, we're bottoming that one. That one goes to the bottom. Yep. It's kind of funny how this card hasn't been played in neither. I guess in Legacy it has been played forever, but in Modern, it was just not a card that you would expect people to play in their boards for the longest time, and now it's the 4 of in multiple decks. It's stupid expensive right now. This card is really due for a reprint real quick. I wonder if my opponent knows that we already play them on this very same league, and they're like, "Wow, how did they have the Soul Read? How did they figure it out?" And if they are streaming, maybe they are wondering whether we are ghosting or not. The 6 Soul Reads. Is this the player who showed us value? I think it was the other Reanimator player, the one that showed us value on the gate. Yeah. So they have wear tears. The other guy was splashing green. So I'm going to assume that this. I'm gonna play Bob because I want to draw something. I'm going to assume that this leyline is Dance's. I'm gonna assume that they're gonna wear tear this leyline now. Yep. There it goes. Okay. That was not a bad draw at all. It kind of sucks that we are like showing it to them because they are gonna get Tidespout Tyrant or something like that. But I mean, what am I gonna do, right? And also, if they get Tidespout Tyrant, they're not gonna have enough. They're not gonna have enough stuff to like start bouncing my things. I guess they can go get Ashen Rider. That card is such a pain. The fact that they have Cabal Therapy makes me think that they have Ashen Rider in their board somewhere. Okay. Actually, another leyline would not be bad at all here, honestly. I've always wondered about playing Bug in Loam, right? Is that a thing that I should be doing or not? Oh snap! Resolved. Yeah, I think that we win this one. I think that we win this one. Massacre is not enabled. I guess I'm gonna cycle now. I can cycle here, and it's gonna be fine. Because this knight is means either green mana for Ooze if I need it, or I can go get a mace if they don't do anything. And if I draw any land, I'm probably interested in playing it. There we go. On cue. On cue. Probably wanna get the white source, I guess. Maybe I should be getting the red source anyway. A knight can get another red source. Probably keeping them off red is better than keeping them off white. Phew. Alright. So it only took a free win on game 1 against Reanimator to get there. And a reasonable hand post board. You didn't even know we could get reasonable hands post board against Reanimator. Alright, 11-9 is the overall record with the deck. Not the most impressive. But to be fair, I am not great at playing this deck. Don't consider myself really good at this. Take your time. So how good do we think Chalice is against this opponent? I mean, I'm keeping, but hopefully it is really good. I mean, 11-1 is not like absolutely awful, right? It's just a blah record. I'm gonna get a basic forest here to hedge. The nuts. Andrea, that's like, I think you have just shown me my new favorite emote. That is awesome. I had not seen that one. The nuts. That's hilarious. Okay, so what's my opponent doing over there? What you doing over there, opponent? Show what you doing? Underground Sea. Bayou. Him to Torak. Okay, so my opponent is playing a value control deck. Get in there, Bob. Get in there. Draw me some cards. Don't decay my Bob. Don't decay my Bob. Don't decay it. Don't do it. All right. Should I go get Arbor? They're gonna waste Arbor. They're gonna waste the Arbor. But I kind of want to get the Arbor out of my deck, so that's the main reason why I'm going to do it, and I'm not gonna be stupid, and I'm going to Chalice on 2. So I doesn't actually get countered by a Chalice. Alright, seen it forever. Your move. Your move, opponents. Hopefully they Jace minus on my Arbor and I get to P-Fire their Jace. That would be sweet. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Blast from the past. Blast from the past. I hadn't seen I hadn't seen Shardless Agent in so long. So when I said I will hope that my the Chalice is good against this opponent, yeah, that was not the case. Okay, so they are not on Alluren, they are just straight bug, Shardless BUG. Yeah, this seems like we'll be packing soon. I guess Decay deals with if I draw like land, my opponent forgets to wasteland me. I draw another land, and then I draw another land. If I draw 3 lands in a row, I could be okay. Never mind, we're not okay anymore. It's over. Yeah, Chalice is coming out. Chalice is coming out immediately. Sorry about that. My opponent's gonna have Goyfs. Is that enough of a reason for me to want Swords? I definitely want P-Fire. Definitely want Ooze when my opponent is a Goyf deck. I definitely want my Walkers. My opponent did not seem like he was packing any kind of, you know, back to basics style shenanigans. I'm considering Thalia, but is Thalia even good? I assume my opponent has Jaces and stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'll be right back. Alright, maybe I wanted Swords for Talias, maybe over the Green Sun Zeniths. Actually, yeah, I definitely do not want the Green Sun Zeniths. Punished. Punished! So punished. Alright. 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 So turn 1 Arbor, turn 2 Bob. If I draw a white source and I get to vindicate my opponent's land, I'd be pretty alright if that were to happen. My opponent kept their card on top, so we'll assume that they like what's coming up for them. That's an Ancestral. That's a Sylvan Library. I'm gonna play the Bob right now because next turn I can play Library even if my opponent kills my Bayou. But yeah, let's get a white source because I don't like that Underground Sea over there. Be much better if we were to destroy it. Him to Torak. Okay, no more library for us. Wasteland, please. So we reveal P-Fire. We're gonna start clocking. We're gonna start clocking. Maybe they tap out for a Goif. That would be nice. Tap out for a Goif. We kill it. Would be nice. Okay, no removal spell. Why do I even? Well, no surgical at least. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat that ancestral though. I definitely need to draw something important right then and there. I'm not gonna be able to beat this ancestral. Holy shit. Ugh. You're gonna get the Grove now. Yeah, my opponent is smart. They're not doing anything, so they're going to kill the... They're going to waste the Grove in response to the fire, to me casting the Punishing Fire. Ah! Oh! I need something, anything, anything. I need anything, but just... this is so frustrating. Any of my planeswalkers, any of my like Bobs, Knights, Liliana, even Thalia would be somewhat annoying for them. This game is not looking great though. Just drawing air for too long. Drawing air for too long. Alright, I totally misclicked through that. That was totally my bad. I should have killed. I should definitely kill the Shardless agent. Yeah, and gotten back the Vanishing Fire. That was exactly what I was playing around last turn when I did not just attack my. Oh well. Oh well. That's a beating. I mean, I'm gonna be fired now, but feels bad. I'm also going to decay that Goif. Give me something, please. Please. I beg you. Something relevant. Anything relevant. Even Loam would be great, right? Loam gets me back Maze of Ith. Now I would start Wasteland locking my opponent. Even Loam would be insane. Like, most of my deck's draws are insane, but... Okay, that's smart. They wanna fetch the basic. That's a Jason My Sculptor, which I cannot beat. Right? Yep. That's a Jason makes Divine Sculptor, which I cannot beat. At least they bottomed, so I guess that the card I would have drawn would have been good. This one is not, but that one would have been pretty good. All right. Brainstorm. Oh, they have their own loams? Okay, I'm fucked. Okay. I'm not going to pretend like I can win this game anymore. Yeah, that did not work out. Alright, let's try it again. Next match. What a beating, huh? I'm actually kind of happy that Shardless BUG is like people are still playing that deck. That was actually like my favorite deck that I never got to play before the bannings. I had most of the cards, but I was missing all the expensive ones, so I never built it. but yeah, I would definitely play something like that. That's my avenue, just like value. The value train, just riding it till the end of time. It feels like it should be able to keep up with something like Grixis control and stuff like that quite easily with so many 2-for-1s and like ancestrals and shit. It actually feels like it would be Grixis control's worst matchup, honestly. How does Grixis control beat ancestral, right? They just cannot, really? Is K command, snap K command better than ancestral? Probably not. Not on turn 1 at least. Yeah, DK is pretty huge. Paco, do you have a... I saw the list, the bug list that you played, and it looked pretty sweet. Is that a meme or is that like an actual thing? Because that deck looked really fun, and I might be interested in trying something like that out. I don't have forces, but I will eventually get them, I guess. Especially if I keep playing Legacy. What do you not want to see, basically? What are your bad matchups playing Bug? I mean, it's not that... First of all, I still love the fact that you're talking about Paco like it's some other person, like it's your alter ego, so please keep doing that. Second of all, Paco tends to play meme decks. That's like just a thing that Paco sometimes does. And it's sometimes hard to tell whether Paco is playing a meme deck because it's a meme deck, or because he's playing a meme deck because he wants to not make it a meme anymore, or something like that. So that's the issue. I get confused sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's see if we can 3-2 here. It's not too much to ask for, right? But I don't want to lose 120 play points again. Keep. Alright. Let's hope my opponent is not in mono red or something like that. I should have probably discarded the Wasteland here. My opponent is on Reanimator. I'm gonna be really sad, actually. I put I put like high good luck, and I never pressed enter, and then I turn 1 chalice my opponent, and I felt bad about saying them good luck after I turn 1 chalice them, so I just didn't send it, and I just erased it, shamefully. Yeah, that was the idea, to confuse you with the explanation. Okay. What is my opponent doing over there? What? I think my opponent just F6 through their turn. Because that just does not seem like the correct play, right? Go get a value. Give them the aggro GG. That's a Paco signature move right there, if I ever seen one. That's a Paco signature move right there. What? My opponent is on miracles? Opponent, what's going on over there? They're on show and tell. And I discarded my Caracas. They're on show and tell and I discarded my Caracas. Isn't this hilarious? Isn't this fucking hilarious? Alright. Let's think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I just hope that they don't have an answer for this? For this Liliana? Yeah, the aggro GG is the best GG. There's no question about that. I was considering trying to see if I can like find a way to protect this with Gadok Teague. My opponent F6 so hard and so fast. Somewhat I'm feeling good about my spot right now. Boop. No more land for you. I am going to attack my opponent and put them on a 2-turn clock. Yeah, well, Caracas is in the main board, that's for sure. It's right there, you see? Right there, that's Caracas. Just chilling over there. My cat is demanding their food. I want to finish this match first, though. Okay, legend has it that this is the absolute worst matchup for Loam. That there is nothing as bad as this. So I'm expecting Blood Moons. I'm expecting yeah, we're good. Don't worry about it. I was trying to give my opponent a chance, you know. They seem like so far behind that I just wanted to give them a chance, and that's why I gave them, you know, I just discarded the Caracas. They're playing that new card now. What's the name of that new card? The 3-mana dude that copies things. I don't like Green Sun Synods. I think Tigi's okay. Decay looks bad, but I'm expecting Blood Moons. I'm also expecting that 3-drop that I was talking about right now. I guess I bring in Swords, but I really want a Chalice though, so what am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. Just jam. Alright. Yeah, it's just like all the cards that I see over there, I'm like, Bad, 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 bad. So I just like I'll keep the brings us in it in and just like I don't know. Hope I don't draw it. Just hope I don't draw it. But yeah, can we steal the 3-2 from our absolute worst matchup? Can we do it? This hand seems like it would not do it. So I'm gonna mulligan. I guess this one is a little bit better. Still really bad. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that arbor over there. I am definitely playing... Definitely expecting to get mooned over there. So I'm going to play this on my first turn. See what happens. See what happens. Yo, if I GG right now, then I'd better win, dude, because otherwise... Okay, no red mana, please. No red mana, please. Am I going to live the dream? I think I'm gonna live the dream, guys. I think I'm gonna live the dream. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. I guess I'm gonna get Scrubland to cycle for extra value. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Basic forest. Destroy target enchantment. No force. No. Yes. All right. All right. There's a chance. There's a chance. There's a chance. There is a chance. All right. What's next? What is next? Another Lotus Petal. That was their draw for a turn for sure. Worst draw in the deck. Sounds good. So Thalia does literally nothing at this point. So I think I Chalice, I guess. I Chalice and I put a clock on the table. So next turn I can like Thalia plus Library. Library plus Thalia, I guess. Alright, 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 alright. That's pretty good. I think I want to play around some kind of like Pyroclasm style effect, so I'm going to play Library plus Thalia. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, maybe I should Library plus Bob actually. Hardcast Force, is this what's coming up here? If my opponent is Hardcast Force in this, I am ecstatic. I'm so happy. Wow. Sweet. That's great. Feels good. Feels good. Alright. Library, I need you. Library, I need you. Yes. I'm definitely paying 3 for. I'm definitely keeping Sage. Do I? I also feel like I don't want to lose my land drop. Because I want to potentially Chalice on 3 next turn. Yeah, I guess I'll take 8 here. And I will Bob plus... What do I destroy? What I think I Vindicate the island, right? What do I vindicate? Nah, I vindicate the duel. I'm doing this because if my opponent happens to draw a sneak attack again, they cannot like play sneak attack and activate on the same turn. Pray to the god Matt Soleil and he always says take 8. Alright. Let it be omniscience. Let it be omniscience, please. Please. Damn it. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll target this, whatever. Alright. Caracas in the top 4? Caracas in the top 4, maybe, please? Please. I guess Liliana also does it. Caracas or Liliana, please. Yes. Caracas or Liliana. Nope. Nope. That's no Caracas and that's no Liliana. And I can't even survive the attack. Man, we were so close. I actually should have taken 8 right there for value. Just so my opponent knows that next turn we had them. How you gonna beat this, opponent? How you gonna beat these? Alright, let's move on to the next game. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. What do we change? Is it Johnny good? Like over Vincent Zenith? I'm not even sure that's the case, honestly. Johnny just seems not great. Couldn't agree, son. Alright, let's try it again. Now on the play. I can't keep this, right? Turn 2 Chalice into like whatever. Nah, this cannot beat Sneak and Show. These cannot beat Sneak and Show either. Alright. Nah, I mean here I'm playing Chalice on 1. At this point, I'm going for the Chalice on 1. But it's not gonna be enough. It's just not gonna be enough. Fuck me! Why do I always draw the fucking Dryad Arbor? Ugh, I hate it. Hate the Dryad Arbor. Scrubland. In case I draw Liliana. My opponent is all about that F6 life. I can respect that. Bosaiju. Wasteland? And destroying that. Black, white, colorless. Kill that one. Kill that one right there. Yeah, that one. Knight. Man, wouldn't it be nice if this actually mattered? Wouldn't it be nice? This is fucking insane. Please let it be omniscience this time around. Please, please, please. Feels like it's gonna be Emrakul again though. Yep. Your show and tell is uncounterable. Heyo! 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 Yes! 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 Got him! Got him! Got him! Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god, that just happened. Oh my god, that just happened. That was a thing that just happened. Yes! Yes! Wow! Oh my god. No, don't ruin it for me, opponent. Don't do it. Wasteland. Wasteland. Green Sun Zenith. Okay, what can I send it for? Let me just send it for night here. I serve for 3. I think I just sent it for seen it for night. Yeah, because if I seen it for night, even an Emrakul attack doesn't kill me. Because they attack me and they will have to take damage, and then I just sack all my lands and my Nat becomes huge and it swings for lethal, so yeah. Night. Go. No idea what a Jordan stream is, but thank you. Yeah, but a sneak attack doesn't do anything, right? Even if they Grixis me, I don't care. If they Emrakul me, I also don't care. I beat an Emrakul attack here. Okay, this time you got me. You see? Like, Grixis doesn't do anything. So now they have a Grixis in play. I just pass the turn, or I just draw a Green Sun Zenith, which is even better. Yeah, right? Knight just goes and gets so Knight gets Caracas. But now I'm actually wondering whether I want to go and get Teague. And now I think I do. Now I think I do get Teague. Sack this one. Go get Caracas. Caracas. Boop. Bounce that one. Yep, that one. That one right there. Wow, I can't believe it. That was amazing. That was insane. That was insane. That was the most glorious 3-2 I have ever had the pleasure of achieving. That was incredible. Thank you guys for being there for this. This was a very special moment. I'm glad you guys got to see it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it too, because that was insane. that was freaking sweet, dude. That was freaking sweet. So this is the pile we just played. This is the pile we just played. And yeah, so this is just the only thing I don't like about this deck is that the mana base is so sketchy. Like, the deck is very powerful. Like, Chalice of the Void is just a messed up card, and this deck leverages Chalice in a very, very sweet way. And you get to do like the Maverick kind of thing, which I'm also a big fan of. But just like the mana base, like the fact that I just lost multiple matches where I just was sitting there with 4 cards in hand, 4 lands in play, and all 4 of my cards were like completely uncastable, makes it so I'm not super huge on that part of the deck. Honestly, I just want to find a new Maverick, man. Maverick is sweet. Super straightforward mana base. Maybe what I should try to do is I just like bite the bullet and just build this, which is kind of like midway. So this is kind of like Maverick with Chalices. I feel like instead of the second Excavator, I will probably run. And I guess it makes sense why my opponent, that person that built this list had this stuff going on. But this list looks super sweet. This list looks super sweet. I need to like buy a Dismember. But Dismember is like 6 tickets. Just like, I really don't want to spend that money on an uncommon. But I might need to. But yeah, in any case, thanks everybody who followed this stream today. We played a total of 3 leagues today, actually. This is like the longest I've streamed, really. There was like a little bit of a break in the middle because I had to go help my wife because she forgot her wallet, and it was a little bit rough. But yeah, but in total we actually managed to make it through a full 3 leagues. And because there's 14 viewers right now, and I have like a full 4 chests, I'm going to open one, and we're going to all enjoy the stuff that comes out of it. And it's what the fuck is this? At the beginning of every Yumi sacrifice an artifact, you don't tap it and it leads to damage to you. Oh man, they don't do them like they used to, huh? Flying First Strike. that's a funny pair of keywords right there. Also white bordered. That's a beauty. In any case, thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Francisco, and I stream mostly Modern and Legacy. Tomorrow I will come back. If there's no downtime, I actually have no idea whether there's downtime or not. But if there isn't, I am going to be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow, since I streamed 3 Legacy Leagues today, I will probably be doing some Modern tomorrow. But I might do like one league for Modern and 1 league for for Legacy. We'll see how it goes. In any case, if you haven't clicked the follow button yet, feel free to do it. It is actually free. And if you really enjoy the content, you can always subscribe, and you can get this beautiful, gorgeous primetime emote when you do. But yeah, that of course that helps me that helps me keep creating more content that you guys can enjoy. I always upload all my streams into my YouTube page too, where everything is kind of like organized, and there's also timestamps, so you can go to like specific matches that you want to see. But yeah, so my YouTube YouTube website is actually on my channel. It should be YouTube slash whatever, YouTube slash whatever, fpolosmtg, and that should be where you can find me. In any case, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hope you keep playing. Hope to keep playing some modern and some legacy soon. Have a good, awesome rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.